So here it is springtime and everyone's excited to start getting out there and growing something. Now, one of the things, or one of the questions rather, that I've been seeing a lot of on Facebook and all the gardening forums and so forth is questions concerning, is it too late to grow this? Is it too late to start this? And one of the reasons why these questions come about because, we often look at either the Farmer's Almanac or the growing guides for different zones, and they kind of tell you when's the best time to put certain things in the soil, when's the best time to plant seedlings and so forth. And I want to pause for a minute and just, I guess, bring up the idea or the thought that it doesn't really matter. A lot of times whenever they start these growing guides and the Farmer's Almanac were really intended for farmers and people who are trying to get the best results, but not only trying to get the best results, trying to get the best results consistently, right? So if you're growing a small scale farm or a large scale farm, you want to produce the best crops, but not only just the best crops, you want to produce consistent yields. And so a lot of times these guides and things like that were centered around people trying to produce consistent yields on a regular basis, season after season. Now, with that being said, if you're just a small gardener, it doesn't really matter as much because you're not trying to grow large scale operations. You're not trying to produce consistent yields. You're just trying to grow a little food for yourself. So with that being said, next time you look and you missed your date, I know they said to plant garlic in the fall. Guess what? Plant it now. I know you might have missed the date to plant onions, but guess what? Plant it now. Even though you may have missed your dates, just go ahead and get out and grow something. Worst case scenario, it won't grow or it will grow. The other thing you got to keep in mind is that you also not only have your zones, but within each zone you have microclimates. And within those microclimates, they allow for small adjustments and things like that. I mean, honestly, I plant garlic all the way from the fall. I think the last time I put a garlic bulb in was around summertime, and I still had garlic, right? So again, don't be afraid to buck the system. Don't be afraid to go against the norms. And at worst case scenario, it either work or it won't.